what's up everybody? This is Jeff from Suns and Shadows and Zero.Point Reviews. Came back from another thrift store excursion, so I got a bit of a score. I got just a couple of DVDs and a Blu-ray, but largely VHS tapes, and I'm happy to go right through them. First we're going to start with the DVDs. I got Man of Fire, Out of Time, Denzel Washington, double pack. Less than $1. I've never seen these movies. I know I could get them on Blu-ray, but I've never actually seen these before. If you're a Denzel fan, I'd be curious what you think of these. But I've not seen these before, so I'm actually pretty excited. I've heard good things, but I'd like to also hear what you kind of think out there too. And at the same time, I also got Cold Creek Manor, Dennis Quaid, Sharon Stone. And Stephen Dorff. Forgot he was in that. Well, I remember seeing this in the theater years ago, and I really liked it. And I just kind of saw this sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? That is not in the collection. That should be in my collection. Because I do like Dennis Quaid. I'm a pretty good fan of his. And Stephen Dorff, love him from Blade. And just, he's always fun to watch for me. And then I also picked up from a other thrift store. There was a Severin title, still sealed. It's The Return of Captain Invincible. So I'm pretty excited to see this. Christopher Lee and a Severin title out in the wild. It didn't come with a slipcover, but that's okay. I'm just excited to see this. It says $5, but I did not pay that. Always ask to see if you can haggle a little bit at thrift stores. I got it for about $2. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the VHS collection. Another James Bond. I actually went back to the same thrift store, and I had gotten Dr. No previously. And so I got Thunderball this time on the tray tape again. So it's a little snug, but still in good shape. The only kind of iffy thing about this is they wrote number 4 on the tape and on the back and like a marker. I might be able to try and get that off, but for my collection purposes, this is okay. I do not mind that too much. It was well worth it, and I'm going to keep checking if they have any more of those around. I think that was about it for the James Bond ones. But Sylvester Stallone, Nighthawks, the MCA Universal release. I've seen this long ago. I want to say it was probably around college. I don't remember if I liked this or not. But, I can't resist for 25 cents a pop. A Fistful of Dollars, original CBS Fox video cassette tape. This is in really good shape too. Although you can see the adhesive starting to come off a little bit on the cassette, but that's okay. This is more for display than actual playing. And for something shiny, Little Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis. And I remember liking the movie. I don't remember if I really loved it, but for the price, I couldn't resist picking this up either. And it's in really good shape, so I'm pretty pleased about that. And of course, for my collection, Fifth Element. I had this once years ago. Once I got the DVD, I basically got rid of my VHS, along with a lot of my VHS tapes. This shows how collecting was back when I was doing that and upgrading to DVD, then to Blu-ray. Well, from DVD to Blu-ray, I kept a lot. I didn't keep everything. And as I go to a little bit of 4K, I'm not really getting rid of a whole lot of the stuff, because most of the stuff on 4K that I pick up is something I don't mind having multiple copies of. Or if it was just really cheap and I don't want to get rid of the other one. But Fifth Element, such a big fan of that one. Yep, a couple Bruce Willis titles up in here. And speaking of Clint Eastwood, one I think I have heard of before, but I'm not positive, but Tightrope. I want to say I don't know this one too much. It's another cop on the edge kind of movie, but I'm pretty excited to check this out. And excellent shape on the cassette tape, so I am really excited to get into that one. Gotta fire up the VCR one of these days and actually get to watching some of these. And of course I got Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, Hollow Man. I remember seeing this in the theater, and I actually got a little promo item keychain floating around here somewhere that, if I can find that, I'll throw a picture up on our YouTube page. And another Stallone title, Cobra. I know there's some Cobra fans out there. I'd like to hear what you think of this one. I like it. But it's been a very long time since I've seen it, so I'm pretty excited to get that into the collection. The box is in excellent shape as far as I can tell. And so is the cassette tape. Like, it's nearly mint. I mean, there's some edge wear and tear on these, but I really don't mind that. Gives me that video store aesthetic that I really like. Some of my video cassette tapes I want like in as best a condition as possible. Oh, and it looks like I had a couple DVDs stuck at the bottom of the stack. Whoops. But you might recognize my VHS tape from the last video. I got a DVD of Laser Vision. Or Laser Mission. I stand corrected. This is a Canadian release. It's got the tag on the back. So I'll definitely for sure be checking this out on DVD before I check out the VHS. Who knows, if I can, I will put that out there for somebody else to pick up the video cassette version of that. If you are interested, throw a comment below. Maybe we'll see what we can work out for you. But I also got then Rapid Fire Brandon Lee. And that was really good to see that. And that's complete inside with the insert too. So, and last and certainly not least, I'm a Jennifer Rubin guy. And because I love the movie Screamers, and I think she's very talented, I got... And lastly, we got Last Lives. This has Jennifer Rubin in it. I'm a big fan of hers from like the movie Screamers with her and Peter Weller and Roy Dupuis. And this has C. Thomas Howell in it, Billy Wirth, and Judge Reinhold. And this looks good to me. It looks like sci-fi. I read the back of it, and I'm like, you know what? Sure, why not? For 25 cents, I will give it a whirl. So that is what I got for my little haul here. Look at this bad boy. Oh my god. Big stack. But well worth picking up, and I didn't spend a whole lot of money for all of that total, but I had a great time. Were there any of those titles that you saw that you have in your collection? Titles that you've seen before and you think are really good and I should check out first? Give me a priority list. Hey, throw that comment below. I'd love to hear about it. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Hey, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to our channel. We got movie talk, TV talk, a little bit of everything. Make sure you hit that bell notification. We just went over 300 subscribers. We'd love to have you along and as we get closer to 500. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next time.